Hey there, YouTube. This is Coffee and Chaos, and welcome to episode 5 of our Anno 1800 Let's Play. And in the last episode, we actually were able to retake 2 of our islands. We were able to retake Boots with the Fur, and wow, that music just seems to have gotten really loud really quickly. And we were able to retake Farmville. So we have 7 frigates that are left over. We lost a few in those couple of engagements, but we have more on the way. We have one that seems to be slow boating its way there, sailing against the wind. And we should have a few more being made. We're about 3 minutes away from having one more, and we got 2 more queued up behind it. We've rebuilt everything on this island, although it looks like we're a little low on iron. Not good. Is that riot still going on? Hang on a minute. I can go full speed now. What is that? The neighborhood watch? Does the neighborhood... Wait. Do some of these have bigger... Do you see that artifacting?
Your streets are safe again.
The wagon is changing sizes. What? I've never noticed that before. Yeah, that looks more reasonable. Oh, that's a funny bug. Has anybody else ever noticed that before? I'd love to hear if anybody else has seen it. Just gonna move a couple of these. Make things look a little bit more uniform. I don't think I want to do too much in Kafia at the moment. I think I want to work more on the Island of Hops. Actually, that was another thing I had thought about between episodes. I debated whether or not I wanted to do this, but I think I actually do. We're going to go ahead and set this up to load bricks and steel. And you will drop them off and pick them up. This is going to be a balancer route that's just going to keep on moving goods all the way through. So we have slightly better construction goods all throughout our islands.
People celebrate your leadership.
I'm sure they do. So we need to make sure that we have all of our goods set. Set a minimum stock of 50, 50, and we're going to do the same thing here. 50 and 50. And 50 and 50. Nice thing is we have some steel beams at both of their newly recaptured islands. And Farmville, I need to start actually rebuilding. It's time to get this island back to where it should be. Let's see where our overall harbor space is. Oops. Wow, I don't know what happened there. That was a lot of misclicking. Alright, so that's the edge of the harbor. Move that there, and move that there. I can actually have you right up to the edge. I wonder if I were able to put a couple of fisheries there. Alright, that's not too bad. Let's delete those. And we'll plan 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This will eventually end up being 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, where we'll set up our oil. So there's that. Keep going with our 16 by 16 pattern. Run these roads down. Makes it very easy to beautify later on. And we can delete all of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, would you look at that? Actually, that works out pretty well. I think I'll run this rail system out this way. Would I rather shift these over? Nah, I could run it across this way, I think. Yeah, we'll have grain farms out in this area. In fact, I could probably do potato farms here. That could be a little potato island. Oh, that wouldn't be bad at all. And we do have the prison very close, so having potatoes there to sell, not a bad thing. Wouldn't make us a ton of money, but it would make us a little bit extra. And it's an easy trade route to set up. Let's go ahead and plan, let's see. There's our pub. We could do something like this instead. Oh, nice. A little different pattern, get everything centralized. And we'll build 6 houses there. Oops. And there's the beginning of our new layout for Farmville. Let's go ahead and get our materials here. Put 2 of those down. 1, 2 of those down. And there's our wood.
Brings you here, master.
So in a little bit, we'll be able to build that up. It won't take long to get enough wood in there.
Fleet ready?
So where's our other ship? There you are. And do we have another one on the way? Looks like it's about a minute and a half till it's done. We're just going to keep on queuing these. And you know, I think that that's just going to be our game plan. We'll just continuously build frigates until we've done everything we need to capture all of his islands. I might go for this little island here first. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go for the small island. It's an extra defensive gun that will help to blockade everything. Now, why are my farmers dropping? What's going on? Which island is it? One of my islands is seeing a strange population change. Not Hunsgland.
Every rose has its thorns.
Where's my population shifting?
Lovely.
Ah, it's this island. Okay, what's going on? Oh, found the problem. Oh, we can fix that. Oh, in fact, we actually need another one.
Ship constructed.
Well, there's that, and then we need one more work clothes going on. Where do we have the work clothes set up? Ah. It's kind of spread out everywhere. Let's put you down. I'm going to move that further out. And we'll do that. And copy down one more framework knitter. Done. So that should just about get us there. Yeah, so in a minute we'll be in a good position. Are we out of potatoes? Oh, that's another thing. -80. No, we have schnapps. Why is it -80? Do what now? Shouldn't these be making us some money? Oh! Beer festival's going on. I hate this bug that's... you could just barely see the outline of the city name. Oh, crap. In fact, I just barely changed the name. Yeah, there's the festival. Well, whoops. So that's why it's not making us any money, because it's showing that it's just a drain on the economy right now. Alright. We could upgrade some of these. But we need this to fulfill first. So it's going to take a little while before I can upgrade. But at the very least, we've stabilized that economy. We have wood here. So let's build the first section of our village. And I think I want to move our wood production over to the sides. There we go. Get rid of you. Run that over. Run that over. 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. And we'll keep everything... Oh, we could actually put our... Let's see, where is it? There's our corner pub.
Get some rest. It's going to be a long voyage.
That's the backside. There we go. Excellent. We'll go ahead and build the pub. Let's go ahead and build as many of those as possible. And let's get our fish started, although we're 1 wood short, aren't we? Looks like there's no wood left over on the island. We're building the last little bit of timber, but we got 8 delivered, so in just a moment we'll get the fishery started. There we go. And are they ready for a framework knitter? Just about. Let's do this. Put you on the corner.
You reached a new milestone.
Go ahead and get it started now. Yep, there they go. Are they actually... Yeah, no, they don't have a supply. Okay.
Feel it reflects the times.
What's going on with the paper? So we had a successful siege, Earthly Paradise. No, the people of Hops, nice. And Juicy Island acquired. Happiness up by 5. Let's go ahead and publish that. So we're starting to get a few things in our favor.
Ready the ropes?
We have another frigate on the way. That puts us at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's going to give us 9. Do I wait for a few more? It's just a matter of time. What's going on with the artisans?
An aviary is fine when it looks not.
Why are they unhappy? Oh, it's beer. Yeah, that could be a problem. What do I need for beer? Oh, I just need to double my beer production. We need to do something like this. Get rid of that. we need more workers. Alright, that gets us there. We have a little bit of money, so let's go ahead and upgrade all of the prettiness in here. Look at that. Doesn't the island look better already?
Ship constructed.
Something as simple as some trees makes a huge difference. A lot more pleasant to look at. I think next I'll fill in a couple corners here. Is that a fire? Oh, yes it is. This is a problem. Especially seeing as I was an idiot and just spent all of my gold. But
Our cruise was just as full as last time.
good news is we'll see some more passengers on the way. Ooh, that is the marketplace. Let's fast forward a minute, see if I can launch a second firefighter immediately. Is anybody else in range? Looks like that's the only one. Not good. Got 23 seconds left. And this isn't good. We're losing money. What I might do temporarily, drop a pub there. That'll make some of these people happier. Alright, that's helping.
I count our blessings every day.
Oh yeah, none of them are getting the market need. That's probably tanking the economy.
You can boss me around all you like.
Also, the beer is a problem. Let's mobilize another firefighter. Yeah, this isn't great. It would appear everything's going to burn down. Yeah, not my greatest moment. I'm hoping it stays to just this block and doesn't spread. And that also puts us short on farmers. We need this fixed pronto. Okay, good. They're working on the marketplace. Alright, that's the last two buildings. They got it. Well done, firefighters.
Ship constructed.
So we're looking at 1331 gold coming in. So our early investment in all of the beautification is actually starting to pay off.
The fire left ruins behind.
Alright. All the houses are built back up. Tendency of plus 35. Good. We're building back.
Your harbor is under attack.
What? No, that's just Vicente driving by. That doesn't bother me too much. He only has the two islands here. This island does worry me a little bit as he has things built up a little bit more than I'd like. But we will take this island from him. I think this will be our next thing. You know, I completely forgot about the Sunken Treasures expedition. Ugh, too much going on at once. It is no coincidence that a trail of roses left in Her Majesty's wake has ended in this pretty continental town, but what could have caused her to cross a narrow sea, poppy-flecked fields, and mythical river valleys? She has not simply waltzed over the ambiance. This is the heartland of her maternal family line, and she is here with a purpose. We could do hunting. Let's do the hunting. A nearby castle or country residence, of course. Eliminate all other factors, and what remains is the truth, as the sleuths say. Is that what they say? The queen would never be content to stay in town. Calculating you are no more than 2 days behind the queen's retinue, you're able to draw a circle on a map that encompasses only a handful of suitably regal stopovers. It is now but a question of exactly which of her landed relatives she came here to visit. So, we could use... well, let's use deduction. You sneak upon proof it is her cousin Ernest she is visiting. While the prince's welcome is polite, his stiffness of manner alerts your suspicions. When after tea he gives you the freedom of the ivy-clad castle, you waste no time seeking signs she was there. You find paper on the desk in a guest bedroom impressed with quill marks and make a rubbing. A letter from the queen to her handmaid. It largely concerns itself with Ernest's handsome looks. When you raise the subject with Prince Ernest, he becomes rather twitchy. Tell him your only wish is to help the queen. You have lost some face in royal circles. I shall tell you nothing. Nothing! Prince Ernest says curtly, exhausted by your chatter. Yet another interloper prying into her personal affairs, as so many did during the crushing confines of her youth. The queen's cousin then storms into the gardens to sulk. The next day he seems only very slightly calmer. She asked me to help trace our family tree. That is all. I will not stop you going after her in spite of your impertinence, but only because I am concerned for her welfare. There is to be a masked ball in Monoskosk. You will find her there. Okay. So, did not go great, but at least we can start moving on. Let's see. We have another frigate on the way. The Golden Behind. I believe that name is based off of a real ship known as the Golden Hind, which is... you can actually still go to visit it in London. My dad and I went to London to visit that place. We went to London to go to the Bovington Tank Museum, which is about 2 hours away, and kind of went on a grand adventure of Europe while we were out there. Ended up going across to France, got to see Normandy Beach. It was a great trip. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's going to put us at 11 frigates. You know, I think with this, we'll actually go ahead and start attacking this island. It's got an extra gun on it, but I think it's going to be worth it. So we'll wait for this frigate to catch up, and then we're going to go for it. And queue up a fourth one. As long as I keep the ships coming, I think we're going to be in a good place to keep on rolling through these. My plan of attack is to take Minho, and then I'm caught between going for Porto Donata and Armada. I'm thinking Armada might be the better choice, seeing as it's his main island. It could force him to back down. In fact, could I sue for peace if I wanted to right now? No, he has absolutely no interest whatsoever. I'll sue for a ceasefire with Anne Harlow, though. And Jean LaFortune, would he be interested in non-aggression? No, he won't. I'd almost rather have war with him so I can keep doing the ceasefires, as they're pretty cheap and they're a great way to build up favor with them. He has quite a few ships just traveling back and forth here. Oh, wait, what? Oh! Excuse you?
Fleet on the move.
Alright, this is going to delay me because it's going to hurt several of my ships, but I need to chase him down.
Moving in convoy.
Well, do I? I'd like to.
Fleet embarking.
Ready the ropes.
Cross in front. If I can turn, I might be able to get enough shots.
Fleet en route. Fleet on the move.
New orders, Admiral.
Alright, I'm lighting him up. And there it goes.
Moving to coordinates.
I'm gonna let the schooner go.
Stations.
Yeah, we got some guns. Not bad. Let's bring the ships back.
We assist however we may.
The old sardines moving back and forth. And how far until we get our next ship? 15 seconds. Yeah, I might have to wait for one more after that attack. That
Fleet awaiting orders.
that hurt quite a few of my ships. Took this one down to half health.
Their blood.
And I definitely don't want to take a bunch of hurt ships to attack a harbor. You know, if I build a ship in line, it does have double the hit points. I could make this the last frigate and start trading up to do ship in line. I think I actually have enough frigates now to maintain a solid force. Yeah, it's time. We need to step up for more firepower. It'll be worth the investment. So, what else can we be working on in the same at this moment in time? We can keep building boots with the fur. Yeah, I think I'll just do same pattern I typically do. This little circular pattern. And looks like the Sunken Treasures expedition is actually up again. So let's finish what we're doing here and jump over to finish the expedition. Or at least do the next part of the expedition. Okay. The Masquerade at Monoskask, and I need a quick sip of water. Following Prince Ernest's advice, you travel by train along the sparkling Côte Turquoise to a grand station in the sophisticated Principality of Monoskask. Ruled for 6 centuries by the Piedmont family, today the streets of Monoskask are filled with color and light, for it is the grand opening of its very first casino. The theme is Animal Masquerade, and you see disturbing furred and feathered costumes at every turn, convenient for a queen going incognito. Prince Ernest gave you his own invitation to the casino, but you'll also need a costume. Let's shamelessly walk in without a costume. A few heads turn, but the doormen don't stop you. I'm a special guest of the Piedmont family, you say with a winning smile as you brandish the invitation Prince Ernest gave you. Expected to donate great sums to the cause, so you'll forgive my choice of attire. One of the doormen hands you a black eye mask, which you put on, reserved, no doubt, for exceptional circumstances such as this. Once inside the casino, you debate your best bet for finding the queen. I am going to attempt to mingle with high society. Your knowledge of royalty does not desert you. In a circle of the most elegantly dressed people, you spy a beautiful sequined elephant, in whose hand is a foul mixture of claret and malt whiskey. Claret and malt whiskey? The queen's favorite. Isn't claret a wine? Oh gosh. Your eyes meet, and hers widen. She drops her glass, and there are gasps as she rushes for the exit. By the time you force your way outside, her carriage is set off at speed. You wave another cab down and get in. So, moving on. Claret. Isn't claret a wine? I'm pretty sure it is. I'm going to be looking that up after this episode. I need to know what claret is. If you know what claret is and could let me know, be sure to go ahead and say something in the comments. Because I'm very curious now. It definitely sounds foul, like they describe in the quest. Or in the expedition chat, rather. Chat? Man, I'm misspeaking. It's not a chat. It's the dialogue that's part of the expedition. Dealing with multiple things like Twitch chat and comments and everything else, I'm getting all of the terminology mixed up. Oh, come on. I'd like to get up to about the 1,000 population mark on this island. Let's delete that there. And build at least a few homes. How are we looking on supplies? We'll need a little bit more in the way of sheep farms. And we'll need another framework knitter. And we're not far from needing more fish. So that puts us at a net positive so far. Do I have any wood coming in?
Every care.
Yes, finally. There's the other sheep farm. There's the framework knitters. And we could build at least one more house. Perfect. Okay. There is our positive so far. Let's see.
Ready the ropes?
You are currently at 1,400 hit points. It's gonna take maybe another 5 minutes until that's done. But we do have another frigate on the way, so that's a good thing. How many ships do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 frigates with 13 on the way.
Fleet on the move.
Right? Is there another one on the way here? No, that's everything. So that's actually going to be great. I think once this guy gets there, I'll go ahead and make my move on Mianho. I think it's time before he gets any more guns. We need to start moving quickly. I'm a little worried that he's going to add too many guns here for us to assault. Or at least too many to assault until we have nothing but ships of the line. Speaking of... Yeah, we're a few guns shy of having our ship of the line for the first time. Could we add anything else to our island thus far? Well, it looks like we need some more sausage. Good grief.
Look sharp, the governor's here.
I swear, it seems like I always need more sausage on any island I make at this stage of the game. We've got plenty of pigs, though, so that's not too big of a problem. How are we doing on soap? Oh, we're good. We actually have more than enough for a little while. So everything seems to be at a net positive. Damn, we need more work clothes and more schnapps. Let's go ahead and take care of that. Where did I have my schnapps set up? And do we have any extra wool? No, we need more. Could I build another silo? Oh, I can. I have silos to put on both of those. I'm pretty sure once those get wheat, let's go ahead and fast forward. That should put me over the top. And Sunken Treasure's back. Actually, hang on a second. Let me hop out of this, slow it down for a second.
Be the star to steer us.
Take another sip of water before I have to talk. So, Cape of Trelawney. The Queen fled the casino at high speed, and your own carriage is some distance behind. Your driver thinks she's headed up the coast, perhaps to a ship. You can either keep up your pursuit or else rush to your own ship, which, if the orders you gave to the captain have been followed, should be waiting at the Monoskosk Marina. Let's get to our ship. Your ship is indeed waiting in the marina. Quickly, you rouse the captain and his crew and weigh anchor. Before long, twinkling Monosgosk is behind you, and from the next bay you spot an impressive ship in the distance. How was she able to leave port so fast? You can either continue to chase Her Majesty or send her a message of peace with your signal lamp. We've got a better chance if we stay in pursuit, so let's go for it. Your helmsmanship is most impressive, the Queen calls over to you as you bring your ship up alongside hers. Meet me at the Cape of Trelawney. You point your ship towards Trelawney, the southernmost point of the old world where not 15 years previous, a great naval victory was won over La Corona by the heroic Admiral Nadaski. The lap of victory is there waiting for you, and the Queen receives you warmly aboard. You are finally able to ask why it is she has run away. And now, we get a little cutscene.
I am not here to escape domestic dissatisfaction, but to address it. Our nation has lost its pride, but pride can be restored. This place, Trelawney, is the site of my father's great naval victory over our rivals, La Corona. We were the victors here at Trelawney, yet all the spoils remain in the lap of Poseidon. The scepter of Capon has long granted its bearers indisputable authority, but it sank to the depths, along with La Corona's fleet. I can still smell Father's victory here at Trelawney. It is his greatest legacy. Finding the sunken scepter of Capon, the trophy we never claimed for that victory, will remind us of our past glories and restore the people's faith in their monarch. We shall build a new capital of the realm here, perhaps call it Crown Falls, in view of the sparkling cataracts you see the island possesses. This may be my greatest legacy. Help me build it, and find the scepter, and I shall designate you Warden of Trelawney, my official representative in these waters.
Well, there we go. We have made it to Cape Trelawney.
A humble
Oops.
outpost, no doubt, but it
Shifting in my
promises to
seat.
become the largest capital of my empire.
Let's move our ship here quickly.
Session unlocked.
So, if we were to grab this island, I'm wondering if this will put us over the top. We might get our next bonus for expansion. In fact, yeah, 196. I don't know how much Cape Trelawney is worth, but if it puts us over the top and gives us 300 points, that'd be great. I'm thinking that Cape Trelawney is going to end up being a huge boon to us. And I'm quite excited to start building here. I have a lot of ideas for this island. Yes, I do.
Flagship at your service.
Let's go ahead and fast forward, get ourselves over there.
Rudder!
And slow it back down.
It would be prudent to accept.
So she's going to drop a whole bunch of goods for us. So we're going to move some things over here. We'll accept, and she was able to put everything in our inventory. Great. And we're just going to run right over here. Now, I do need to shift this over.
I can see it. A brilliant metropolis rising here, from the memory of the victory my father masterminded. A shining new jewel in the crown of my empire.
I'm going to get the basic layout set up now. Get this harbor over here. Run that down, run this up. And let's go ahead and trade everything back. Actually, no, I can leave the bricks there. And we're on our next rush. So let me double check really quick. It put us at 299. We're 1 point away from having the last expansion bonus. I do want to grab these goods here really quick, though. Let's throw the beer. and the
I
coal
saw
into the
it from
port.
deck. An impish little man, dredging up bits and pieces. He may be exactly what we require.
He just might be. That would be Old Nate. And Old Nate sells all of the little odds and ends and trinkets and takes scrap and makes different little things out of it for your trade unions, your harbor masters, your town halls. So there's all kinds of goodies that he can provide for us. Coastal production buildings have electricity. You know, why did I never notice this before? That could be very useful. It adds an explosion chance, but it's a little thing. Affects the sand mine when activated? What does this do? Gives me gold ore? Huh. That's kind of handy. But in any case, let's not get too distracted yet.
At your service.
So, this actually wouldn't be a bad island to have here. It would give us all the fur we need. The nice thing about Crown Falls is it has potatoes, grain, hops, and grapes. So every type of alcohol you could think of, it's already there. I'm going to run over here, see if we can drop our port. Trade everything back.
Aye, aye. Flagship awaiting instructions.
Let's see.
You gained.
Is that a little baby island? It probably is.
Steersman.
Let's see what we have over here. I might be coming up pretty close to an hour on this episode, so I'm not going to go too much further, but I do want to grab a couple of these islands before we go ahead and cut off. And this has peppers, so even though it's a small island, we can make use of this.
Steersman.
And let's grab that. I do have a chat from
Attention for the Admiral.
Twitch. Veruca Cat is asking, which AI am I playing against? We're playing against Vicente Silva. We have Benti Jorgensen, because I just like having her in the game. It's nice to have her in there. And also George Smith. So it's a nice mix between easy, medium, and hard.
On our way.
Well, that gave us our bonus. We're getting low on influence, but we have a lot of islands that we could start building population on. Ooh, this one has potatoes and grain.
On our way.
Yeah, no barrel. We don't like playing with barrel.
Rudder.
And we also don't like Margaret Hunt. She is not fun.
Ordnance plotted.
Alright, so. Let's run this out. Run this out. And move this road all the way up. Now, we could start planning the cornerstone here. Actually, you know, even though it's not optimal, I think I want to go ahead and put a marketplace here. Run this across, run this over. Run that over. And move this one up. So we'll do... Let's see. Oh, that works. How do I want to place these last houses? Yeah, we'll just do that. That works out. Oh, and I'm going to need to get my timber built. So let's do that. There's our woodcutter. And that'll get us started on Crown Falls. So, simple baby steps. We'll get started here. And I'm just going to do the same thing here. We'll drop the basics on this island. We'll drop the basics here. All you need is a little bit of wood. You can start getting everything built up.
Flagship.
Oh, this is a better island, isn't it? Yeah. This is the one.
New orders.
I do want to go ahead and explore this island a little bit. Or explore this map. So we'll go ahead and send our flagship out to explore a little bit while we get started. And let's go back to the old world.
Stations.
Oh, look at that. We've got a nice little fleet built up, don't we? I think it's time.
Moving to coordinates.
All of our ships seem to be healed up. And I think we're going to end this episode with a bang. Literally. We're going to actually zip down this way. I want to take advantage of the wind. Let's get this out of the way. That's his flagship.
Fleet ready.
Can we catch his flagship? Oh, he's going to be just fast enough with us going against the wind. Unless...
Fleet en route.
Can we catch him? Oh, we got a few hits. Slow him down. Slow him down.
Fleet
A
en route.
competitor raised a settlement.
Nah, he got away.
Fleet embarking.
It's alright. We'll be back for you. Alright, we're going to be in range.
Coordinates.
Let's move. Take advantage of the wind, boys.
Under attack.
A competitor raised a settlement.
Fleet embarking.
Hit that gun, hit that gun, hit the port, and then we'll hit the repair crane. One gun down. Rip headphone users, it's about to get loud.
Ship constructed.
That's our first ship of the line built. We're almost there.
Your enemy's resistance is crumbling.
Surely the
And that's another island.
no need to rub it in, is there?
Conquered. Well.
Just go one singing.
Oh, yes, I can. I have. I can, I will, and I just have.
Destroyed.
Coordinates plotted.
So we have a few ships that need to be repaired. We've just finished our very first ship of the line. And we're queuing up another one, and I'm going to see if I can queue up a third. I need one more gun. We'll fast forward till I get it. There it is. So I think that is going to be just about the 1 hour mark on this episode. Yeah, I think we're actually there. So when we come back next time, we'll see if we can expand out to another island. We've got
Gained an influence bonus.
3 islands left in the old world with Vicente Silva. So not bad for only on episode 5. We've almost killed him. And we might need to keep doing so in the new world with his other 2 islands. I don't think he has anything here. Oh, he does. He has Pena Pequeña. With a little bit of oil, too, so this could become another main island for him. Though, you know, I could be nice. I could let him have an island. If we were to take out his main island, I could leave him one here. That could be entertaining.
Aye, aye.
We'll play with the idea. I'm kind of excited to piece him out, though, because I'm ready to start doing some massive building projects. You'll almost request a ceasefire with us. So, I think that's a pretty good point to leave it. So, we'll take a peek at Crown Falls here. And this is where we will pick up next time. So, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for your views. I appreciate it. If you enjoy this content, please make sure you go ahead and drop a like on the video. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more. And please be sure to comment if there's anything you want to let me know, any suggestions, any ideas, any names that you want to have in the game for your islands or for the ships. I'm pretty open to having everything in the game, so I want to have some audience participation and get you guys involved in the game too. But again, thank you so much for being here, and I will catch you in episode 6. Bye-bye.